Salam sejahtera and hi to our beloved lecturer. My name is Emma Konsin from Group 1, Section 4. Today I will talk about Geopark in Langkawi, which is Machincang Formation. But first of all, let me introduce our group member, which is led by Moy Kim Fai, and the rest are Fu Chi Heng, Ting Yijing, Noor Aisha, Lee Tai Ling, and myself, Emma. Right now, I will introduce you the Geopark in Malaysia. Appreciation for heritage value of the earth has grown steadily over the years. The recent inauguration of Langkawi Geopark in Malaysia can be considered as a huge step forward in helping Malaysia's geoheritage long-term development. The Langkawi Geopark is divided into more than 90 documented sites of geological diversity, which are divided into 3 different geoforest parks: Ma Chincang Geoforest Park, Kilim Kars Geoforest Park, and Dayang Bunting Marble Geoforest Park. This case study will be focusing on the Machincang Formation statue in Langkawi northern section. It's a distinctive mountain environment dominated by barren rocky peaks and sheer cliff built of yellowish, moderate to thickly bedded sandstone with traces of interbedded dark to light grey shell and mudstone. The Canberra Machincang Formation, which is estimated to be 550 until 490 million years old, and consists of deltaic to shovel mirror deposits that show a changing environment. It's not only the oldest rock formation in Langkawi but in all of Malaysia.
Hello, Doctor. My name is Fu Chi Heng, entry number F190237. So right now I'm going to present the literature review of our project. For the first section of the literature that we examine is the geology setting of Langkawi Island. Langkawi Island is a natural landscape that filled with highly vegetated hills of rainforests and barren rocks. This landscape diversity has significantly contributed to the massive rock diversity that form in this island. And we also found that the rocks in this island can be divided into sedimentary rock formations and burnt granite formation. While the sedimentary formation consists of Statue Formation, Singer Formation, Tripping Formation, and Machincang Formation. For our second literature, we are focusing on Machincang Formation. Machincang Formation is the oldest rock formation in Malaysia situated in Langkawi Island, and the name was taken after Mount Machincang by Jones. Also known as the oldest classic sedimentary rocks with estimated age of 550 million years old, which has been exposed to several series of tectonic events. Machincang Formation is mainly made out of fine to medium grain sandstone with subordinate coarse grain sandstone, conglomerate, and shale. Jones found out that the thickness of Machincang Formation is 210 meters and 3000 meters by Lee. However, Ibrahim thinks that the thickness might be lesser due to repetition of thrust faulting in that area. We also found that the formation of Machincang and Tarutua is similar, where the rock formation is divided into 3 members, which is Hulo, Cincin, and Jerumuk. With middle member was divided into 3 sub-members, which is Anak Tatai Bed, Temurun Bed, and Tengkorak Bed. For the third section of our literature, we are focusing on Pasir Tengkorak Beach. Tengkorak Bed of Machincang Formation is named after Pasir Tengkorak. It's a beach that's situated on the north coast of the east of Machincang area. It's dominated by fine white sand comprising mudstone, sandstone, and subordinate shale. It exhibits ancient brief erosional features as is formed in the platform of erosion. We also found that the sandstone in Pasir Tengkorak Beach displays sedimentary structure that related to load, such as load cast, flame structure, convolute bedding, fluid excavated structures, and truncated sandstone lenses. Some even display well-preserved internal cross bedding and bedding with torrible marks. Back to Machincang Formation. Machincang Formation is the best describable Cameron rock formation in Malaysia. Despite millions of years past, Machincang Formation displays excellent preservation of sedimentary structures and trace fossils, especially in Pulau Jerumuk. The landscape is also very unique due to its physical properties of stone. Thank you, and that's all for my presentation. I'll pass to the next member to continue presenting.
Salam sejahtera and have a good day to everyone. My name is Ting Yijing. My metric number is AF190248. Now I would like to explain about the methodology of this project. Before carrying out this methodology, the site investigation were conducted to determine the variety of rock at the outcrop 1 and 2. The site investigation works are including planning, test study, investigation on rock or man-made outcrop, during exploration, and the last one is the observation into borehole. These two pictures show that the geological map of Pasir Tengkorak Beach. The location of this study case we can get from the Global Positioning System, which is GPS coordinate. The two types of methodology are including field analysis and laboratory analysis. The observation is important in field analysis because it is indeed for field planning, such as determining which area to cover first and avoiding inefficient time management. The second one is data and sample collection. To create a geological map, data such as street and slip reading and GPS coordinate also were recorded. For the laboratory analysis, the objective is to determine and identify the physical characteristics of rock, such as the color, luster, hardness, and mineral content.
Greetings to my beloved lecturer, Dr. Nurul Hidayah binti Muhammad Kamaruddin. I'm Moikin Fai, and it's great to honor as I would like to give you a clear presentation regards with the results and discussion of our topic given. But before we are diving deeper, which hereby I would like to inform that there were up to 2 parts of results, which based on the 2 different analysis tests, the sedimentary logging and the later would be the petrographic study. A study that is subjecting towards the thin sections, which the rock specimens will undergo several processes, for instance, a rock dimension cutting, rock polishing with silicone carbide powder, drying, UV resin, rock lapping, and etc. While the sedimentary logging is the sedimentary rocks that serves as a series of layers with its own geological attributes. These 2 tests will be subjected towards the site studies that are outcrop 1 and 2, which nearby the Pasir Tenggerak beach respectively. So let's start with the outcrop 1. From the bottom part, we could observe that there is the occurrence of interbedding which in between the mudstone and sandstone. And above 1.5 meter to 3.5 meters, the mudstone beds are getting thicker. Hence, the thicker the bed makes, the less of interbedding occur. Next, in the altitude of 3.5 meters to 4 meters, a thin lances of sandstone is suspended in mudstone bed. Then, the consecutive interval 4 to 5 meters, which then the horizontal planar lamination can be observed on 2 beds. In short, the outcrop 1 has a near horizontal bedding. The lower part is dominated by thinly bedded mudstone, interconnected with siltstone followed by medium thick blocks of sandstone. For the outcrop 2, we will start at the altitude with 5 meters above the ground level. From 5 meters to 6 meters, there is interbedding between medium thick blocky sandstone and thin beds, and sample 3 is obtained in here. Some medium thicky blocky sandstone beds dominate the successions at 6 meters to 8 meters in outcrop 2. While for the last part of outcrop 2, which is 8 to 9 meters, a silty sandstone is interbedded with blocky of sandstone and the sample 4 is obtained. Another information based on this observation that we can conclude that outcrop 2 consists of mainly medium thick sandstone bedding, which then no mudstone was found in this area. The rock samples is then subjecting to the petrographic study, which then undergoes plain polarized light and cross polarized light under the 10 times magnification microscope. The grain size, observed minerals, shape and roundness and shorting were tabulated as the chart in below. Besides on the chart, that we can discover that the all specimens were in subangular shape. They consisted of very fine particles ranging from the largest 0.18 mm diameter to 0.06 mm diameter. Also, most of the samples will contain quartz and iron oxides, which implies one of the features of the Machinchang formations. That's all for my briefing today. Thank you.
Conclusion is present by me, Noor Aisha. Geopark of Langkawi, the island of legend, includes some of Malaysia's best and most interesting exposures of Paleozoic rock ranging in age from Cambrian. Langkawi Machinchang Formation is regarded as the Peninsula Malaysia's oldest rock formation. Many more research on various parts of its geology has been carried out since the release of John 1960 Geological Map of Langkawi and his 1981 Geological Survey Malaysia District Memo 17. The igneous, metamorphic and structural geology of this geologist paradise, as well as the diverse sedimentary formation, thus it is composed of 5 sedimentary: facies thick bedded blocky sandstone, medium to thick planar cross bedded sandstone, medium to thick horizontal planar laminated sandstone, medium to thick bedded siltstone, medium thick bedded siltstone, and thin mudstone bed. Next, in petrography analysis, the most sandstone grain in a very fine to medium size, comprising some iron oxide mineral. Sandstone has a structural and mineralogically mature quaternary structure, with sandstone dominating about 90% of mineral in thin section. The mineral are typically moderate salt and subangular in shape. Lastly, by developing a national geopark such as Langkawi Geopark, geologists must collaborate closely with local authorities, other government agencies, and those with conservation authorities. They also must be able to convert complex geological language into extremely basic intrusive guide for visitors.
Hello, today my name is Lee Sally. Now I will introduce about how our group to process the project activity. Our base is extra regarding to our project. Next, I show the PowerPoint like the timeline from first our leader asked all group members enter the Google Meet meeting. After discussion, we choose a job Langkawi, share our group project main idea. Then our leader asked group members to define and review all journal delivered by Geopark and rock, and then present our point during meeting. For leader, based on our idea, to divide the task to us. This is a memo of task distribution given by our leader. However, since our good title Geopark is indirectly with data processing, so we all agree to open a small meeting with Doctor. After that, our problem is solved and have a clear direction to continue our project. All members after finish their part, and then they will send into the WhatsApp group. I have responsibility to combine whole project, and using help me to combine it become the PDF file. Finally, it's video presentation. All members are take part in video presentation, so today you can see our 6 person in this. And then, thank you, Tata, to listen our group presentation. Thank you.